Hello, folks. I am back, and this time I'm here to talk about a question that one of my subscribers have sent to me, and it's a very good question. And the question came from Thomas M. Cozart, and he asked a very good question. He asked me, "What are my top three firearms that are in my collection?" Now that could be a little tough, but one of the other things is he made it tougher. I was not allowed to put anything in that was a competition firearm, such as my CZ, Shadows, etc., or anything like an X5 Legion or something that was some of my CZs had the custom Cajun gunworks done to it. So I had to exclude all those out and go with probably models that are basically stock. So I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to offer this challenge to everybody else. What is your favorite top three with that are stock, that are not custom or competition type firearms? All right, I'm going to start with this, my number three, and this is going to be my 6-hour P226 Legion single action only. All right, so the YouTube gods won't get upset, and it's safe and clear. Okay, on this particular firearm here, I like this one because this is an upgrade from your standard 226. They changed the grip panels. They add a little more, let's say, lines per inch checkering for your front strap. The grip is totally different. It's changed up, different color, and you have your regular SIG night sights on top. So this is my number three. I think it is the only one of the major differences. This is a single action only. So what I like about this is it's an upgrade from your standard SIG 226s. So this is my number three. Moving right along is my number two. My number two is this gun right here. Show clear again for the YouTube gods, Stephen Strick. Okay, so this is one of my favorite firearms as well. This is my Springfield Armory Vickers Tactical Master Class. And what I like about this is an upgrade. This is one that Larry Vickers was involved in heavily. One of the things about this is it was a culmination of three different factories. It was Springfield Armory and Wilson Combat, and of course Vickers Tactical decided to get involved with this firearm. Not a competition gun. It's just a little bit customized, but made to be in stock. It's mainly pretty much stock. The only thing he did was change the hammer to the traditional, let's say, 1911 style. I do like this firearm. I shoot well with this. And if you want something a little bit different from the norm of 1911s that give you a custom feel, but is pretty much a stock firearm that's not a competition, this is the firearm to get. Now let me go to my number one. My number one is this one. It is going to be my Dan Wesson Valor. My Dan Wesson Valor is my favorite 1911 out of the bunch. And the reason why it is my favorite 1911 out of my collection is because it's very understated. There's no crazy whiz-bang features on there or anything like that. It's slim, streamlined. I've never had a malfunction with this. If you look at this, it's just clean. It's just clean. It only says Valor right here or right there. And you'll just see the company name like a little bit underneath the slide between the grip panel here. Solid trigger. And you will also see that it has a thin VZ grips. That's standard on this model. You have your 30 lines per inch checkering here. It's not over aggressive. And it's on the back here. And it's just streamlined. It has your nice sights right here. It's pretty much like a figure eight or lollipop type sights here. and your front sight here, which is I believe is trinium. And this is just old school. It's pretty much, in my opinion, everything you need and nothing that you don't. Like I said, you could do so much with 1911s, and it makes it a really great thing of customizing. Like a lot of people are customizing ARs, but you can really do a lot with 1911s. So, but this is just pretty much as bare bones as you can get, but a very good firearm at that. And let me go for an honorable mention. I'm going to throw in this one. This is my honorable mention. And this is the very first SIG I ever bought. I always wanted a SIG since back when I was younger and couldn't afford SIGs. And I always wanted a 226. Well, this is the 226 TAC Ops. Unfortunately, they discontinued these. You can still find them out there if you check maybe online or whatnot as new old stock. What I like about this is it reminds me of the traditional 226s. One of the upgraded features that is on this, it has the SRT trigger, which is the short reset trigger. I'm not talking about the short reach trigger, but it's the short reset trigger. So you let that go off here, and you have that short reset. It's that short, and I really like this firearm. It's already suppressor ready if you need a suppressor on there. I have another slide that fits this, so that leaves it basic. And of course, you see the red dot on top of here. So it's kind of old school meets a little bit of new school. But this was the very first SIG. A lot of people think that I like the 320s, and because you see me do my builds and so forth, where I do play around with the FCUs, but actually I'm a huge fan of the classic line. So this makes an honorable mention, but what knocked it out of place was when I shot this one, because I'm pretty much a 1911 guy, and this was a single action only. So folks, with that, I'm trying to leave it a little short. So with that, what is your favorite 3 that you have in your collection that is not a competition firearm? And which one do you like the best out of all of these? With that said, happy shooting, stay safe, #2A.